like the Mount Meru, is removed by these three things. I hit the left heel down 3 times. Next, I take care of all the 8 directions to protect this place of worship. Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Sri Ram Krishnaya Namaha. This sprinkling purifies and protects this place. This is the mudra called Dhenu Mudra. Next, I purify the mantras themselves that need to be chanted. Om Aing Om Kang Aing Kang Chang Aing Chang Tang Aing Tang Tang Aing Tang Pang Aing Fang Yang Aing Yang Shang Aing Shang. Next, I protect this place additionally with the mantra, which is like kind of a wall of fire that is surrounding this place of worship as well as everything else. Sri Ramakrishna used to see an actual wall of fire rising around him. As the worshipper is made of the body, the senses, and the life force, pranayama, and the mind, and the intellect, and the soul. So, all these various composites also need to be purified. I purify the vital forces through pranayama. Next, I purify the subtle body, the mind body. While doing so, I have to visualize the Kundalini being taken up from this lowest level and raised up to the highest level in the head through the channel called Sushumna. Om Bhuta Shringata Chiram Sushumna Patena Jiva Shiva Parama Shiva Yojayami Swaha. Om Linga Shariram Shoshaya Shoshaya Swaha. Om Sankocha Shariram Dahadaha Swaha. Om Paramashiva Sushumna Patena Mula Shringatam Mulla Solasa Jvala Jvala Prajvala Prajvala Soham Hamsa Swaha. It is only when the mind dies, then realization occurs. Om Durge Durge Rakshini Swaha Ang Hum Fat Swaha. I invoke the goddess Durga to protect everything here. Next, the worshipper has to feel an identity with the worshipped because they are both part of one consciousness. Soham. Next, I fixed the bija mantras, the mystic mantras, all over in the subtle body and invoke that consciousness to be in my consciousness and my consciousness to be in that consciousness. It's a feeling of oneness. Ang ring krong yang rang lang vang shang shang sang hong hangsa Shri Krishna Devataya prana iha prana Ang ring krong yang rang lang vang shang shang sang hong hangsa Shri Krishna Devataya jiva iha stita Ang ring krong yang rang lang vang shang sang hong hangsa Shri Krishna Devataya sarvendriyani Ang ring krong yang rang lang vang shang sang hong hangsa Shri Krishna Devataya Vang Manas Chakshu Shrotra Grana Prana Gatya Sukam Chiram Tishtantu Swaha Om Asya Matrika Mantrasya Brahma Rishi Gayatri Chanda Devi Matrika Saraswati Halo Bijani Swaraha Shaktaya Avyaktam Kilakam Sarvabhishta Siddhai Lipinyasa Viniyoga Om Brahmane Rishaye Nama Om Gayatri Chandase Nama Om Matrika Saraswati Devata Yay Nama Om Halbhyo Bijebhyo Nama Om Swarebhyo Shakti Bhyo Nama Om Avyaktam Kilakaya Namaha. Om Etadadipate Devaya Vishnave Namaha Om Etat Sampradhanebhyo Pujaniya Devebhyo Namaha Om Ishavasi Namaha. Now we offer flowers to all the various planes of existence represented by deities. We start with worshipping all the traditions of the gurus. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Ganeshadi Panchadevatabhyo Namaha. Om Ganganeshaya Namaha. Om Namah Suryaya Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya Namaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha. Om Agnaye Namaha. Om Adityadi Navagrahebhyo Namaha. Om Indradi Dashadikpalebhyo Namaha. Om Kalyadi Dashamavidyabhyo Namaha. Om Matsyadi Dashavtarebhyo Namaha. Om Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namaha. Om Sarvabhyo Devibhyo Namaha. Om Akaradi Panchashadvarnebhyo Namaha. Om Pratipadadititibhyo Namaha. Om Krishna Pakshaya Namaha. Om Shukla Pakshaya Namaha. Om Amavashyaya Namaha. Om Purnima Yay Namaha. Next, I worship this universal consciousness. Om Namo Vivasvate Brahman Bhasvate Vishnu Tejase Jagat Savitre Suchaye Savitre Karmadayine. Om Esha Pushpa Shri Suryaya Namaha. Om Javakasam Shankasham Kashapeyam Mahadvitim Dantvarim Sarva Papagnam Pranatosmi Divakaram. Next, we worship the imperishable, the absolute reality as represented by Shiva. Om Aing Pramattam Shakti Sangyuktam Banakyam Cha Mahaprabham Kamabanan Vitandevam Sansara Dahanaksham Shringaradi Rasollasam Banakyam Parameshwaram Evam Dhyatu Banalingam Yajetam Paramam Shivam. Om Gauri Namaha. Om Ring Pita Devata Bhyo Nama. Om Ring Pita Shakti Bhyo Namaha. I worship all the Shakti Pitas which are outside and also in the body. Aing Angushtabhyam Namaha Rang Tarjanibhyam Swaha Mam Madhyamabhyam Oshat Kringanamikabhyam Om Shankanishtabhyam Ot Aing Ram Krital Prishtabhe Mastraya Fat Aing Hridayaya Nama Rang Shirase Swaha Mam Shikaya Oshat Kring Kavachaya Hum Kshan Netrabhyam Oshat Aing Ram Krital Prishtabhe Mastraya Fat Om Aing Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Sri Ram Krishnaya Nama Om Om Ishamasi Namaha. To establish that supreme consciousness within the individual consciousness is this next step. It's a silent meditation. Mandalaya Dashakalatmane Namah. Om Arkamandalaya Dvadashakalatmane Namah. Om Somamandalaya Shodashakalatmane Namah. Om Gange cha Jamane chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhum Kaveri Jalesmin Sindhu. Om Tirtebhyo Namaha. Om Shri Ram Krishna Sharanga Devatabhyo Namaha. Om Shri Ram Krishna Saha Ishamasi Yagaccha Yagaccha Yatishta Yatishta Yasannideya Sannideya Sanniruddha Yasanniruddha Yasammuko Bhava Atradishtanam Kurumama Pujam Grihanam. By this we have invoked the presence of that supreme consciousness within the body and within these articles of worship. Om Etat Padyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Sri Ram Krishnaya Namah Saha Ishamasi. Om Idam Atmaniyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Sri Ram Krishnaya Namah. Om Saha Ishamasi. Om Yesha Dhupa Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Saha Ishamasi. Om Yesha Deepa Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Sri Ram Krishnaya Namaha. Om Idam Sopagrane Vidyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Sri Ram Krishnaya Nivedayami. Vam Yatasmai Sopagrane Vidyaya Namaha. Vam Yatasmai Sopagrane Vidyaya. Vam Yatasmai Sopagrane Vidyaya Namaha. At Yang Rang Vang. Om Idam Sopagrane Vidyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Sri Ram Krishnaya Nivedayami. We offer this food and everything else by making it first immortal, nectar, and invite the deity, Shri Ram Krishna and Jesus Christ with Mother Mary to partake of this. Om Amritopastaranamasi Swaha. Om Pranaya Swaha. Om Papanaya Swaha. Om Vyanaya Swaha. Om Udanaya Swaha. Om Samanaya Swaha. Om Amrita Pidanamasi Swaha. Om Idam Panarthodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Saha Ishamasi Panarthodakam. Om Guhyati Guhya Gupta Tvam Asmatkritam Pujam Japam Sa Teddir Bhavatu Me Deva Tvat Prasadat Maheshwara. Whatever results of this worship are once again offered to the deity whom we have worshipped. We finish off with the Arati. Jai Isha Masi, Jai Meri Putra, Jesu Krishna Mai Ki Jai, Jai Shri Guru Maharaj Ji Ki Jai. This finishes the worship proper. Now for Swami Abhikarananda, known as Ben Maharaj, will read why Christmas Eve is important to us, because it was on the Christmas Eve that the entire conception of the future monastic and non-monastic orders was formulated by Swami Vivekananda, and they were inspired there. Later they found it was Christmas Eve. So this is, in a way, the spiritual start of a great movement.
Read about the Bible first?
Yeah.
Okay. So we just read from the Bible first, from St. Matthew, just describing the birth of Jesus Christ. And now the birth of Jesus Christ was thus. After his mother Mary was betrothed to Joseph, before they came together, she was found with child of the Holy Spirit. Then Joseph, her husband, being a just man and not wanting to make her a public example, was minded to put her away secretly. But while he thought about these things, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take to you Mary, your wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit. And she will bring forth a son, and you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins. Now all this was done that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the Lord through the prophet, saying, Behold, the virgin will be with child, and will bring forth a son, and they will call his name Emmanuel, which is translated God with us. Oh, Hardik, can you turn off the microphone to Swami Satchimananda? Okay. Which is translated God with us. Then Joseph, being aroused from sleep, did as the angel of the Lord commanded him, and took to him his wife, and did not know her till she had brought forth her firstborn son, and he called his name Jesus. Now, after Jesus was born at Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, "Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and have come to worship him." When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. And they said to him, "In Bethlehem of Judah. For thus it is written by the prophet, And you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are not the least among the rulers of Judah, for out of you will come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel." Then Herod, when he had secretly called the wise men, determined from them what time the star appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and search diligently for the young child, and when you have found him, bring back word to me, that I may come and worship him also." When they had heard the king, they departed, and behold, the star which they had seen in the east went before them, till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceedingly great joy. And when they had come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented gifts to him, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And being warned by God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed for their own country another way. So now I will read from the life of Swami Vivekananda from the first volume. This is an event that took place after Sri Ramakrishna passed away. He passed away in March of 1886. This event took place in December of 1886, just after they established a monastery called Saranagore. So then, about this time, an incident occurred which clinched the resolve of the boys in their resolution to renounce the world. A few days after coming to the Baranagore Math, they received an invitation which was readily accepted from Baburam's mother to make a short visit to Angkor, his native village.